Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Finished at Molineux. Wolves 1, Man City 2. What a sickener. Watching Wolves should carry a health hazard warning. I'm sure it's terrible for your blood pressure, terrible for your heart, watching Wolves. But it was agony, absolute agony, to lose it like that. Right at the death, it was like a kick in the gut. But first of all, the starting 11, I was a bit surprised to see Sarr starting, and it was because Sam Johnson apparently was injured, so he wasn't even in the squad. But if the manager is as good as his word, then Bentley was supposed to be number 2, but Sarr played. And I'm glad he did, because he made some really good saves. He made two or three really good saves low down to his right and with a strong hand. It was good to see him play. It was reassuring. And you didn't have any of the kittens, what you had when he had the ball at his feet, like what you do when Sam Johnston is playing. And also at the starting 11, I was hoping to see Doyle and Carlos Forbes start against their former club, Man City. But be that as it may, the starting 11, and right at the start I was a bit concerned. I think it was Doku who went past the defence quite a bit too easy to be for comfort, and there was a move at the start where Lamina was caught in possession in front of the defence, but because we had so many men back, we managed to smother that attack. And I was impressed by the way we defended against set pieces after all the controversy about sacking the set piece coach and all the goals what we've conceded set pieces, and we're playing against Man City, who score goals from left, right and centre. Obviously we're going to be fearing, especially we let in 5 the last time out against an ordinary Brentford side. But and I thought that Totti and Semedo did really well, because they picked up bookings in the first half, and against Man City of all teams, you think there's a danger that you might get a red card at some point in the game. But the first goal was very good. I was impressed by the way Santiago Bueno played. He picked the ball up, swept it out to Semedo out on the right wing, and he first time touch cross into the ball to Strand Larson, who got his 3rd league goal of the season. They had no answer to that. Not long after that, we broke through again, where Semedo was through on goal after a break, and fine margins again. If it was our day, it could have been 2-0 at that point, but it was not to be. Every man defended like a Trojan. All the defenders put their body on the line. Dawson was winning all the headers from corners and crosses. It was good to see him back, and he played well. All the defenders played really well. Totti, Gomez, Dawson, Bueno, Aït-Nouri even, and Semedo, they defended. And obviously a team like Man City, we still await our first clean sheet, but it's highly unlikely to expect that, highly unrealistic to expect that against Man City. Free scoring Man City are usually the free scoring team and the top scorers in every season they play. But when I think for their equaliser, I was a bit disappointed how much time and space we gave Guardiola to pick his spot, the edge of the area, just outside the edge of the area, and the goalie, he had little chance, although it did touch his hand, and it was a relief to go in at half time at just 1-1. And the longer the game went, we thought surely we got to be getting a point, surely, but Sarr made a great save from a long distance effort from Ruben Dias. João Gomes got really frustrated, beat the ground after a foul was given against him against Gundogan. Cunha had a shot after a break with Aït-Nouri. but they had a couple of dangerous free kicks on the edge of the area. We managed to survive those, and it was good to see Carlos Forbes come on, because there was a buzz of anticipation every time he picked the ball, and with that pace, and he was straight into action. A break between him and Doyle, and I don't know if it was a cross or if it was a shot, but it went across the goal and it was not far away from Strand Larsen. Savino, I'm glad that, because he's a dangerous player, but thankfully he's all left foot and he's very weak on the right. Otherwise, we could have been in trouble. But it was ironic that the goal, the corner which led to the goal, it was a break for us, and Geddes got caught in possession. Was it a foul? I don't know, but Geddes got caught in possession, and it led to a break, which led to 3 quick successive corners, and the third of which they got the winner. Who was it? John Stones headed the winner. But the question is, was Bernardo Silva in front of our goalie? Was it interfering with play? Because the goalie had to push him away, and don't tell me that didn't interfere with his play, because last season, earlier this year in April, I went to a game at Molineux. I can't remember who it was against, possibly West Ham, and right at the death, we thought we'd equalised, but it went to VAR and it was disallowed. Header from a corner and it was disallowed. So we've been done by VAR again. Inconsistency. You can't knock the manager today. You can't knock the performance. We sat deep. Maybe, I don't know if it was deliberate or it's because Man City was so good that they pushed us back. But it's not going to get any easier. It's away at Brighton next week. But the man of the match, possibly Sarr, possibly Dawson, Bueno. The defenders, take your pick. But away at Brighton next week, we go bottom now on goal difference. We were at the start of the day joint bottom with Southampton, but we lost. But what can you say? Well done, well fought. It's about results, and we're still bottom. Up the Wolves. Out for now.